Comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed to jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved! What a game. Smacked to the left. Alrighty, welcome to Sam's Memorial Stadium Week 8 of Valley High School football, continuing here on October 15, 2021. Beautiful Friday night from Sam's Memorial Stadium. Got the battle of the Southmost between the Brownsville Porter Cowboys and the Brownsville Lopez Lobos. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Ruben Rodriguez, the voice of Sam Stadium, on the call. This game also in conjunction with KB's DI TV next door. I'd like to welcome you now to the broadcast. Pregame festivities, battle of the Southmost, one of the most storied rivalries here in the Rio Grande Valley. Both teams very familiar with each other here. As also, this game featured nationally on E60, Sports Illustrated, and on CBS in recent years. Brownsville Lopez Lobos come into this match with an 0-6 record overall, 0-5 in district play, while the Brownsville Porter Cowboys come into this one with a 1-5 record overall, 0-5 in district play. Here to the last game for either time. Last week it was for Brownsville Lopez. They suffered a loss to Brownsville veterans here, 42-0. Well, Brownsville Porter suffered a loss to Pondview, 22-16 in close fashion here. And today is also a big night also, because it is the homecoming night for the Porter Cowboys and the return of Alejandro Stevens, who went down in the preseason. He'll be taking the snaps for Carlos Oresti's Porter Cowboys today. As we're going to continue the pregame festivities here on Real Sports Live, the battle of the Southmost. As we just had the Lopez school song here, now we're going to have the Porter school song. So the PA announcer, take it away.
Calling out the Porter Cowboys school song. Ladies and gentlemen, the Porter Army Junior OCC will present the Ferguson Only American flag at the National Flag Guard for both second lieutenant Aliso Ponce. The American flag guard is Cadet Major Adriana Delgado. Carrying the Texas flag is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Julie Pisana. The Texas flag guard is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Marco Chavaria. We ask you at this time to please remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for the presentation of our nation's colors and the singing of our national anthem. take this opportunity to wish a happy 20-year reunion to the Porter Cowboys class of 2002. We want to welcome them here tonight to tonight's game of Battle of the Southwest. Once again, please welcome the Porter High School class of 2002.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Real Sports Live. The pregame festivities just wrapping up here. Brownsville Porter will be coming out here in a new alternate uniform, the all reds with white and blue trimming. Normally we'll see them in the blue and white with red. I was speaking to Coach Carlos Tedeschi in the pregame warm-ups. They're excited. Players are excited to be rocking the alternate. Here come the Porter Cowboys coming on their homecoming night wearing these beautiful all red, white, and blue with blue, red, white, and blue trim jerseys here. Alejandro Stevens also sort of a homecoming for him. He'll be marking his return now to the starting lineup after suffering a collarbone injury in the preseason. The first game of the preseason, I was talking to Coach JDC, was a fourth snap of the preseason. Here come the Falk Middle School Hawks here, future Porter Cowboys. I was speaking to Coach Leal. He was excited also. These kids were excited to step onto the field and share the tunnel with the Porter Cowboys. And now the Porter Cowboys await their rivals, the Lopez Lobos here. We're entering from the north side of the stadium. Coming out of the tunnel, and here come the Lopez Lobos as they make their run onto the field in search of win number 1 here, as they have haven't been able to find the groove. Both teams, unfortunately, all have been eliminated from playoff contention. But now a big game for them as Battle of the Southmost. So Brownsville Porter will be kicking things off to get us started. Back to kickoff, we're going to have Adolfo Segura. Once again, marking the return of Alejandro Stevens to the lineup here. As I said earlier in the broadcast, Brownsville Lopez comes to this one 0-6 overall, 0-5 in district play. Brownsville Porter comes to this one 1-5 overall, 0-5 in district play. Their only win coming in week 1 against La Grulla. I actually was on the call for that one in which they won 30-2. So just waiting some final instructions. Brownsville Lopez is set to receive. They will be getting things started on offense. Brownsville Porter will receive the kickoff the third quarter on a beautiful Friday night. 81 degrees and cloudy as the sun has been blocked out. So the sun going down a little usually. We have some clouds coming in. Expecting a chilly weekend and some rain in the forecast. Hopefully that won't impede on tonight's broadcast. Jaramillo back to return here now for the Lopez Lobos. We thank you once again for tuning in to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's DITV. Segura set to kick this one off here. The Battle of the Southmost, one of the most storied rivalries in the Rio Grande Valley. Also featured nationally. Just some last-second instructions, and here we go. 2021 Battle of the Southmost. Good kickoff. Going to be returned at about the 12-yard line. On the return to Sixtos. Sixtos trying to cut away. He's now going down the left side. Sixtos with a burst of speed. Still on his feet. Going to go past the 40 and finally going to be brought down at about the 48-yard line. And what a heck of a start here for the Lopez Lobos is Diego Sixtos with a huge return, and that brings on the Lopez Lobo offense. Still in the hunt for the first win of the season. A beautiful crowd here. Beautiful night on hand for the great crowd. Yeah, the homecoming signs out. The band suiting up. A lot of crowd making noise here. Brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 49-yard line. Cortinas here in the under center. Going to be a handoff, fake handoff, trying to cut his way through. Fooled me as well. He runs up the middle to gain a gain of about 3. He's going to be shut down at about the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 3 now. 7. Now in Porter territory after a huge return by Diego Sixtos. 2nd and 7 here now from the 47-yard line in Cowboy territory. Cortinas in the under center formation here, moving in the backfield. Going to be a handoff, trying to cut his way through, still trying to burn his way through. Going to get another good gain. Gets down at about the 43-yard line, getting a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down and 3 now. Brings up 3rd down and 3 off a 4-yard carry. Third down and 3 here for the Lopez Lobos. Moving in the backfield. Going to be a handoff, trying to cut his way through. Still going to get the first down, and he will be good enough for a first down. On the carry, we had Julio Compian. So we do have a player down. We're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Hot in the South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Service is attitude.
Back to Real Sports Live here. We did have a player down on the Lopez Lobos side. Brings up 1st and 10 now here from the Porter 39-yard line. Cortinas in the under center formation. Handoff here towards the right side. That's Jaramillo on the carry. He's trying to break away. Going to get a burst of speed and finally forced out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Gets a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down and 5 now here for the Lopez Lobos. We have some scoring updates coming in here early. Los Fresnos now leading Westaco High 6-0. Donna High against McCown Memorial. The Mustangs tack on their first 6 of the ball game. Still with the perfect run in district play. 2nd down and 5 here now from the 34-yard line. Cortinas in the under center formation here, waiting the snap. Dropping back to pass here. Now he's going to scramble. He has pressure. That's De La Torre on him. He's going to force his hand. Going to hurdle a defender. Jacob Cortinas with a huge play, hurdling a would-be tackler. That's one for the highlight reel. Take a look at the replay. He had a senior De La Torre on him, forcing him to go for a draw, and right there, just hurdles a defender. Testing out his vertical in action. He gets enough for the first down, brings up 1st and 10 here now from the 29-yard line. Cortinas here now in the under center formation. Toss up here, miscommunication, be caught up here, and a loose football going to be recovered by Porter, still being stumbled here. As he got a hand of it, another Cowboy gets another hand of that, but then we see a lot of pals in the backfield. Is going to bring up a Lopez recovery here. It brings up 2nd down, a loss of yardage. Gets a loss of 9, brings up 2nd down and 19 here now from the 38-yard line. As a mishandle here on the handle. He took the snap and tries to go for the handoff, but bobbled it in the exchange here. That brings up 2nd and 19, a 9-yard loss here for the Lobos. Cortinas in the under center formation, dropping back to the pocket. Pressure coming in, going to fire one downfield. Pass is going to be incomplete. That one intended for Johnny Munoz. He got a hand on that one, but that one either way was over the out-of-bound line, so it would have been out of bounds if he did catch it, but still brings up 3rd down and 19. We have some lightning in the horizon coming from the west side of the area, on the west side of the stadium. We are expecting rain as a cold front is coming through. Hopefully, things won't be impeded. Third down and 19 here now from the 38-yard line. Cortinas in either center. Now he's going to drop again, once again for a pass. Pressure's going to come in. They're going to force his hand. He's going to scramble. He's going to set his feet. He's going to throw one. It's going to be incomplete here. Brings up 4th down now as it was picked off, but he was already out of bounds. We did have a flag on the play. That one is going to go against Brownsville. Lopez. First flag of the ball game against them. Brings up 4th down and 19 here. As now we have Adriel Trevino back to return this one here for the Porter Cowboys. As what started off as a good drive by Diego Sixtos, who got a huge return on that opening kickoff. Now forcing him to punt on 4th down. A very high snap, going to be bobbled, but going to be recovered. On the punt here was Agustin Rodriguez. Going to bounce out of bounds finally at about the 19-yard line. So that's where the Porter Cowboys will set up shop. Let's take a look at the impact players here now for the Porter Cowboys. On your screen here, Kala Aguirre. Also, we have Alejandro Stevens, Gunnar Williams, Juan Zavala, Adolfo Gonzalez, and Arata La Torres impact players. Some impact players here now for the Lopez Lobos: Juan Jaramillo, Diego Sixtos, Matthew Compian, Julio Compian, Johnny Munoz, and Jacob Cortines. And that brings in the return of Alejandro Stevens here, his first game back in action. 1st and 10 here now from the 20-yard line in Cowboy territory. As 3 receivers lined up to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff down the middle, trying to cut his way through. On the carry here was Zavala. Two-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8 here now from the 22-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun formation. Handoff down the middle. He's going to cut away. Going to get a burst of speed. Going to get the 1st down and more on the carry there. Marcos Ramirez gets brought down at about the 38-yard line. So a huge gain for them. Take a look at the replay. Just carves a path through the middle and breaks a tackle right there and stays on his feet. Marcos Ramirez here, the junior running back. And this offense led up of juniors here. We have 3 core players in the junior core. Similar to Brownsville veterans here, but we have Marcos Ramirez, junior running back, Alejandro Stevens, and Gunnar Williams, junior quarterback and wide receiver respectively. Brings up 1st and 10 now from the 38-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up on either side. 2 in the backfield. Handoff down the middle, trying to cut his way through. That's Gunnar Williams on the carry. Gets brought down at the 40-yard line. Brings it a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 now here for the Cowboys. As we have a player now, we're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's DITV. Don't go anywhere.
Go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Eddie Bergvella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 6:57 left to play in the first quarter. 2nd down and 8 off a 2-yard carry by Gunnar Williams. We have some lightning coming in from the west side of the stadium. Handoff here from Stevens, trying to cut his way through. Still trying to burn his way through. Going to get some extra yardage on that carry. Juan Zavala on the carry here. The senior running back gets spotted down now at the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Cowboys. Coach Udesti's Cowboys coming to this one 1-5 overall. As now Stevens lines up once again in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on either side. 3rd down and 5 now to be exact. They're spotting him now about the 43-yard line. Stevens is going to scramble to the left-hand side. Going to fire one on the move. Pass is going to be completed. And a beautiful dime catch to Gunnar Williams, who toe tacks his way in. Take a look at the replay, folks, right there. Stevens, a very mobile quarterback, quickly scrambling and fires on the move and finds Gunnar Williams, who toe touches his way through. That brings up a fresh set of downs. Now in Lobo territory at the 37-yard line. First and 10 here now from the 37. 6:13 left to play. 3 receivers lined up to the right. Fake handoff here. Screen pass going to be thrown just ahead. That one intended to Gunnar Williams as pressure quickly unfolding now on Stevens. He manages to break the way and throw the pass off. He was looking to screen pass to Gunnar Williams, but thrown just a bit early. Brings up 2nd and 10 now from the 37 here in Lopez Lobo territory. The Porter Cowboys trying to get something going here early on in the ball game. 22 seconds in the play clock. Trying to signal to Udesti. I spoke to Carlos Udesti early on. He was excited for this one. Well, everyone in Brownsville excited for the Battle of the Southmost. 2nd down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun formation. Dropping back here, going to be a QB draw going to the left-hand side. Stevens with the burst of speed. Stevens gets a huge carry there. Welcome back to the game, young man. Alejandro Stevens gets a huge carry for him. But he is short of the first down. He is going to be marked down on about the 27-yard line. They're going to say, did he clear? It looked like he was close here, but they are going to rule it that he did get across. So a fresh set of downs here now for Brownsville Porter. As Alejandro Stevens gets a huge carry on there. We already seen the quarterbacks go mobile. We saw Jacob Cortinas hurdling a defender. Now we see Stevens scrambling now here for a movement. Brings up 1st and 10 here from the 27-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side, 2 in the backfield, handoff to Gunnar Williams. Williams breaks away, makes 2 defenders miss, still on his feet, finally going to be brought down at about the 9-yard line. First and 10 here about, look at the replay right there. Gunnar Williams just ducking away from 2 defenders, making a 3rd defender miss right there, and finally gets spotted down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 11 in Lopez territory. Stevens now with a scrambling here. QB draw, trying to break away. Stevens makes a defender miss. Stevens walks his way in. Touchdown, Brownsville Porter. Welcome back, Alejandro Stevens. 11-yard QB draw, and that starts off the ball game here as Alejandro Stevens makes his return and presence felt off a QB draw. Take a look at the replay right there. Scrambling, and he just walks his way into the end zone. 11-yard QB draw there by the junior quarterback. Adolfo Segura here to kick the PAT off now for the Porter Cowboys. Still has Gunnar Williams here now coming in. Williams also a key factor for that offensive drive. Early movement here. We're going to have a flag. This one to go against now Brownsville Lopez. As they're trying to figure out the play call. It looks like it was going to be ruled a false start here. We're going to have a timeout called here by Brownsville Porter. They're going to burn their first timeout. 5:11 left to play here. Brownsville Porter up over Brownsville Lopez 6-0, pending the PAT. You're watching Friday Night Football, the Battle of the Southmost, here on our RSL network in KBSDI TV.
She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back to Real Sports Live here, 5:11 left to play. as Brownsville Porter burns their first time out. That lightning continuing to come and make its way towards Sam Stadium. Hopefully won't suspend the battle of the southmost. As Segura back to kick the PAT off here for the Porter Cowboys. PAT nearly going to be blocked, but it's going to find its way through in 5:11 of the left in the first quarter. Alejandro Stevens gets his start with an 11-yard QB draw in his first game back. Cowboys up over the Lobos 7-0. You're watching Friday Night Football, the Battle of the Southmost on RSL and KBSDI TV.
Feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation. And a district of excellence. We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the concession stand.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live's coverage of Friday Night Football here at the Battle of the Southmost. Brownsville Porter now leaving Brownsville Lopez 7-0 thanks to an 11-yard run by Alejandro Stevens, who gets it started off. Segura here getting ready to kick things off as these storm clouds continuing to make its way coming in from the west side of Stamps Memorial Stadium. Jaramillo and Sixtos back to return here now for the Lobos. As Segura gets ready to wind up and kick this one off the resume play. Going to be an onside kick. You're going to take a bounce. It's going to be a loose football here to see they recover. Lopez says they have it. And Lopez does retain position here, so the onside kick goes to no avail here now for the Porter Cowboys. Now brings in the offense, their last drive ending in a punt after getting a good return to kick things off by Diego Sixtos. So that brings up, but they have great positioning here. They're going to be spotted down at their own 44-yard line. 56 yards to try to take it to the end zone and try to make this a brand new ball game. Cortina's coming back here now. He missed last week due to injury, but now he's back in action. And Lopez is going to burn a timeout here. They'll burn their first timeout. We'll get you some scoring updates here. We're going to keep it here for the timeout. As McCown Memorial now leading Donna 21-0. Arlington South leading Donna North 14-0. Westago East leading Palmview 7-6. We also have the Valley famous Battle of the Arroyo going on at Bobby Morrow Stadium. Also on Real Sports Live, Kevin Naro and Joe Boulding, two of my mentors here at RSL, have the call. Give you a scoring update from that one, as that one's a sold out crowd at Bobby Morrow Stadium. That's what I hear. That one in the second quarter, both teams deadlocked at nothing. Both teams coming off a win and a loss here, but both of them suffering losses to Harlingen South on consecutive weeks. 2 weeks ago, Harlingen South winning the Bird Bowl. And then San Benito here not getting knocked off at home by Harlingen South last week. Now Harlingen South signing the lone undefeated in 32-6A. As we're getting ready to go here, as both teams have 2 timeouts remaining in this first half. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Cortina's in the under center formation, running the option here. Maybe a handoff, trying to cut his way through, still trying to carve his way through. And a loose football here, there's a scramble for it. And that one is recovered here now. And it's going to be a 1 yard, no gain exactly. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. As the ball appeared to come loose at the end of the play. But regardless, it is still Lopez Lobo football. 4:41 left to play here in the first quarter. As there was no gain on that carry. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Cortina's here now in the under center formation. Hands off here now to Jaramillo. Jaramillo going down the left-hand side, but pressure coming in and gets a huge hit. Juan Jaramillo on the carry, not Ariel Trevino making the stop. And that one does go for a loss. They lose 1 yard. That brings up 3rd down and 11 as Jaramillo tried to take the wide turn on the left-hand side. But got brought down here by Adriel Trevino. That brings up 3rd down and 11. Ball now at the 43-yard line in Lopez territory. Cortina's in the under center formation. Dropping back to the pocket, looking to go deep, gonna fire one down. Field pass is gonna be caught, breaking away here, and he's in for a touchdown. And he's gonna fall his way in here, but flags are quickly gonna fly as Johnny Munoz on the reception. 57-yard pass. The replay right there finds Johnny Munoz, who breaks away and stops here, makes an unusual entrance here, some extracurriculars, but that's gonna fall back here against Lopez. Gonna be served their 3rd consecutive flag here in the ball game. 3 flags, well, all 3 flags in the ball game have gone to Brownsville Lopez, but nevertheless, it was a 57-yard pass to Johnny Munoz. Gonna spot him back here some more. As they still haven't marked it, so as it stands, it's gonna be a touchdown. But they're keeping the offense on the board. Sportsmanlike conduct call here now. They're not going to rule a touchdown, so they're going to spot him down here now at the 16-yard line. So still in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 16 in Porter territory. Still a great pass, though, from Cortinas to Munoz, 53 yards, but the touchdown will be pulled back. Brings up 1st and 10 here. Have a timeout called here once again. Still trying to see who got the timeout across here, but we're going to step away for a few moments here. As it stands, Porter's leads Brownsville Lopez 7-0, 3:34 left to play in the first. You're watching the Battle of the Southmost on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have.
Back to Real Sports Live, no touchdown here. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now from the 16-yard line. As in sportsmanlike conduct call will go against Brownsville Lopez. Cortinas dropping back, pressure coming in. He has La Torre on his tail, going to trip him. A loose football here. Going to be recovered here now by Porter, but they're going to roll it incomplete. Was he in forward motion? Porter says they have it, but it looked like he was in forward motion. Going to be ruled an incomplete pass here currently. He brings up 2nd down and 10. He was in forward motion. Talk about Ate La Torre. Senior defensive lineman here turning on the Jets to try to bring down Cortinas, and he does. Forcing the ball to come loose, but they do roll it incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 16-yard line. As Lopez still in the red zone here, trying to tack on their first 6 of the ball game, trying to make it a brand new ball game here. Play clock at 8 seconds here. They need to try to get this one across. Lest they'll be able to willing to burn their 2nd timeout of the half. Trying to get the snap across. They're not going to get it. The flags are going to fly. We're going to have a delay of game call. We saw the flags fly, but they are going to... They say they did call a timeout before the flag flew, so they are going to count the timeout here. Brownsville Lopez burns their 2nd timeout. They have 1 remaining. Porter still has 2. 3:26 left to play. Porter leads Lopez 7-0. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School.
Back to Real Sports Live. 3:26 left to play here now in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line in Cowboy territory. Lopez here is trying to make their way down the field. Cortines waits the snap. He's going to drop back to the pocket. He's going to fire one downfield. Pass going to be caught. Touchdown. 16-yard pass here to Johnny Munoz. And that tacks on the first 6 of the ball game here. Now look at the replay right there. Cortines quickly dropping back and fires one with pressure in front of him, and he finds Johnny Munoz in the left corner of the end zone to tack on the first 6 here for the Lobos. Brand new ball game here pending the PAT. As Agustin Rodriguez here pending the PAT. Waiting here for the snap for the PAT. Play clock winding down to 2 seconds. They get to the cross. Pressure is going to come in. Nearly blocked, but it's going to find its way through. And now a brand new ball game, folks, with 3:20 left to play here in the first quarter as Jacob Cortines finds Johnny Munoz for a 16-yard pass. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter, tie ball game. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV, the Battle of the Southmost.
Best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service?
Back to Real Sports Live here. Tie ball game, 7 apiece for Border and for Lopez. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter. As Jacob Cortines finds Johnny Munoz for a 16-yard pass to the left corner of the end zone. Agustin Rodriguez set back to kick this one here. 3 ready to receive here. Gunnar Williams, Brock Williams here also set to receive. The Williams brothers, Gunnar the junior, Brock the senior, as Rodriguez here set back to kick here for the Lopez Lobos to resume play. A brand new ball game here in the Battle of the Southmost. Sky high kick, back underway here. That's going to be returned at about the 18-yard line. On the return here is Trevino. Trevino burning around the right-hand side. Trevino trying to find his way through. He's finally going to be brought down now. He just gets past the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him down here at the 33-yard line. So that brings up 1st and 10 here now for Brownsville Porter. Our last drive resulting in a touchdown thanks to an 11-yard QB draw by Alejandro Stevens, who's now back into the offense after missing nearly most of the season due to suffering a collarbone injury in the preseason.
1st and 10 for the Cowboys.
Now he's back in action as he guided his first 6 of the season. And now the Wildcat is going to be run now here. Direct snap now going to be going to Gunnar Williams in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up. QB handoff here by Williams off a direct snap. Williams breaks away. Williams gets a wide open take going down the sideline at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown Brownsville Porter. And just like that, the Cowboys respond. Direct snap here to the Wildcat to Gunnar Williams. Taking at the replay right there. Just carves a path and finds himself, takes the tunnel and turns on the jets and just gets the burst of speed. The speedy wide receiver, Gunnar Williams. And you're not going to catch him unless he turns on the jets here. 68-yard run by Gunnar Williams. Segura here to get the PAT across for the Cowboys. Awaiting the snap here, going to be an early jump. The flags are going to fly. But the PAT is good, folks. And now quickly, on the first play of their drive, the Porter Cowboys respond with Gunnar Williams running a 68-yard direct snap. 14-7 now, the Cowboys beat the Lobos. 2:58 left to play here. Watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
Our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Race Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back to Real Sports Live. 2:58 left to play in the first quarter here. As first, we had Jacob Cortinas finding Johnny Munoz for a 16-yard pass. And on the first play of the ensuing drive for the Porter Cowboys, Gunnar Williams with a 68-yard direct snap TD run. Segura here back to kick this one off. They attempted an onside kick. Now going to go with a normal kickoff. Returned here now about the 12-yard line. On the return, Sixto. Sixto had a huge gain here, going to be broken down and quickly brought down now here at about the 27-yard line. So that's where the Lobos would set up shop. Their last defensive drive ending in a touchdown by Cortinas to Munoz. 16-yard pass. He brings up first and 10 here from the 27-yard line as the Lobo offense comes on board to try to get the response here quickly. We saw a response on the first play of the drive for Porter. Now let's see if they can try to get another response here in the form of the Lopez Lobos. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. No receivers lined up. Handoff here down the middle, trying to break away, going to get a huge gain. Still trying to fight his way. Finally getting brought down now at the 34-yard line. Matthew Compian here on the carry. Brings up second down and 2. 8-yard carry here by Compian. Ball at the 35-yard line. First down marker at the 37-yard line. We're still having lightning coming in here from the area. Looking towards the west here where we are. We're situated on the east side here in the press box. Second down and 2 at the 35-yard line. Trying to cut his way through. Still trying to carve his way through. Did he get good gain here? They're going to mark him here. Ball being marked down here now at the 37. Looks like it's going to be third down in inches. They're originally going to spot him here now at the 36-yard line. So that brings up third down and 1, a 1-yard gain by Lopez. Ball now at the 36-yard line. First down marker at the 37. 1:46 left to play here in the first quarter. Cortinas here waiting the snap. He's going to drop back into the pocket. Looking to go deep. He's going to fire one pass. It's going to be incomplete. That one intended to Juan Jaramillo as he got a hand on that one. Looking to try to situate that one to try to grab it off the bobble. But it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Ball now at the 36-yard line as Cortinas is looking to go to Juan Jaramillo. Already found the end zone once here with Johnny Munoz. Now is looking to find it here with Jaramillo. Now brings on the punting unit. Trevino back to return here for Porter. Back to kick this one off. We're going to have Agustin Rodriguez. 1:35 left to play here in the first quarter. This historic rivalry, the 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost. Thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Flags are going to fly. Now a delay of game call here now going against Brownsville Lopez. Fourth consecutive flag the Lobos here give up. It's going to spot them back 5 more yards. Brings up 4th down and 6. Trevino is situated here ready to return at about the 35-yard line. Rodriguez here spotted down at the 18-yard line. Going to be a low snap here. It's going to get to the cross. Going to be a good punt. Going to find its way. Going to touch turf at the 39. Going to take multiple bounces. And it's finally going to be set down at about the 22-yard line. So that's where Brownsville Porter will set up shop. Brownsville Porter on their last offensive drive found the end zone. The Gunnar Williams here with the 68-yard run off the Wildcat. Porter, in my time covering Brownsville Porter, they've been synonymous with running the Wildcat formation. So they're actually going to roll them down here now at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Porter Cowboys. As that brings on the offense. Now we have Kyle Aguirre here jumping in now to take some snaps. Kyle Aguirre, the senior quarterback who fulfilled the QB1 duties here as Stevens was out, and he did a heck of a job. Aguirre with the QB draw, trying to carve his way through, going to get about a gain of 2, brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Cowboys. On the tackle here, we had Andrew Hernandez. Brings up 2nd down here. Actually, gain of 3, brings up 2nd down and 7 now. Ball at the 27-yard line, barely crossing the 1-minute mark. 58 seconds left to play here. As Lightning still continues to make its way here. Hopefully it won't have an impact in the ball game tonight. Aguirre in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers lined up. Dropping back in a screen fire one here. That one's going to be low and incomplete. That one intended for Gunnar Williams. Brings up 3rd down now for Brownsville Porter. As now we're trying to figure things out here. We're going to do some more scoring updates in just a moment here. La Feria leads Agluya 8-7. Arlington South leading Donna North 28-0. Cal Memorial leads Donna High 28-0. 3 receivers lined up here to the left, 1 to the right here for Kyle Aguirre. 3rd down and 6. Flags are going to fly. False start on the offense. It's going to be the 6th flag in the game here, and the first one Brownsville Porter concedes. They're going to drop them back here off a false start call. Now being 3rd down and 11, ball now will be placed at the 22-yard line. 41 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Third down and 11 here now at the 22. Aguirre in the shotgun. 3 receivers lined up to the left, 1 to the right. Play clock here at 40 seconds. He's waiting for the snap. He's going to get it. He's going to be scrambling now here to the left-hand side. He's going to want to fire on the move. He pump fakes and finally just decides to roll out of bounds. That brings up 4th down now here. Hernandez here was applying the pressure against Aguirre. Brings up 4th down now for loss. 4th down and 16. Ball now spotted at the 17-yard line. As Aguirre was looking to fire one on the move, he pump fake to try to get a defender off his tracks, but ran out of field and steps out of bounds. Segura here back to kick this one off for the punt. Gonna get a good snap. Gonna be a short, high punt. Gonna touch turf out about the 48-yard line, taking multiple bounces. The return man here set was Alex Martinez, and they're going to spot him down here at the 34-yard line. So that's where Lopez will set up shop, their last offensive drive, ending in a punt as well. So defense is already starting to play a factor for either side. As on both teams on their last drive, they've conceded a punt. 1st and 10 here now from the 34-yard line. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's been a wild, crazy start here from the Battle of the Southmost, the 2021 edition. I'd like to welcome you once again here to Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KVSDI-TV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call, voice of Stam Stadium. I'll be back here tomorrow here for some 32-6 action here between Brownsville, Hannah, and Brownsville Ibera, set for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Saturday Night Football on Real Sports Live. We'll discuss that more in the halftime break. 1st and 10. Trying to carve his way here, still trying to find his way through. Finally going to be brought down here as he got caught up in the back of the line. On the carry there was Julio Compian. Compian has been doing a lot of the carrying here, but actually going to spot him down. He did make it. He got caught up here in the back of the line, but he did make it to the line here. So that brings up 2nd and 10 here. But that's going to wind down the time after 12 minutes of football. End of the first quarter, Brownsville Porter leads Brownsville Lopez 14-7. Second quarter after this, you're watching the Battle of the Southmost on Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live.
Vision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Vida and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs soon after.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter here. Brownsville Porter leads Lopez 14-7. Trying to find his way through. Still trying to carve his way through. That was Jaramillo on the carry. Let's see if he got enough of a gain. Actually going to gain about 2 here. Brings up third down and 8 now. As Jaramillo was on the carry here for the Lopez Lobos. Brownsville Lobos here looking to avoid going back-to-back on punts. But try to force it on defense as they force Porter to go 3 in, 3 out. Third down and 7 here now to be exact. Ball at the 37-yard line. 11:21 left to play in the first half. Handoff here, trying to cut his way through. Makes 2 defenders miss. Still trying to burn his way through. And does get enough for the first down. Jaramillo here on the carry, fakes out myself here. Thought it was going to be a handoff to him, but he carves his way through and gets spotted down now at the 45. First and 10 now here. 11:02 left to play in the first half. Scoring update here. The first scoring update. We have the half here. Harlingen High leads San Benito in the Battle of the Arroyo. First and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. Cortina's in the under center. Looking to drop back. Going to be a handoff instead. He's going to try to carve his way through on the carry. There was Pablo Lopez, sophomore running back. And gets a gain of 3. They're going to spot him down here now at the 48-yard line. Second down and 7 now to be exact. That's great crowds on hand for Lopez and for Porter. Porter having their homecoming night. Brownsville veterans had their homecoming last night as they survived Nicky Roan and Key 16-5A Division I matchup. Winning that one 21-19. Reese Sampaio got RSL player of the game. Second down here now, trying to carve his way through. He's dropping back here. Going to be a handoff, trying to carve his way through off a fake. Still trying to burn his way through. That's Cortinas with a huge gain. And finally spotted down here now at about the 38-yard line. Cortinas carving his way through, but Sabas Peña there quickly there to stop him. But nevertheless, they still get a huge gain. Brings up first and 10 now from the 38-yard line in Porter Cowboy territory. As Lopez slowly but surely making their way down the field using the running game. They found the end zone once already here with the passing attack, and they found Cortinas to Munoz with a 16-yard pass. First and 10 here now from the 38. Handoff here, trying to cut his way through, going to get about a gain of 7. On a carry there, we had Jesus Castillo. As they're going to spot him down here now at about the 32-yard line. Gets a gain of 6 to be exact. Brings up second down and 4 now. 9:08 left to play here in the first half. As Lopez continues the offensive attack using the run attack. Cortinas in the other center formation. Handoff here now to Jaramillo. Jaramillo going down the right-hand side, trying to get a good game. He's finally going to be brought down. As Jaramillo tried to escape to the right-hand side, but had nowhere to go. Quickly being surrounded by the Porter defense. Brings up third down now. He did get a 1-yard gain to be exact, so it brings up third down and 3. Ball now at the 31-yard line. We've seen him convert big here now on third down. They did it earlier. Now they plan to do it again. Cortinas in the under center formation. Handoff down the middle, trying to carve his way through. He did get a good carry. Let's see if he did get the carry. Jesse Garcia on the carry. Meigs here actually gets 1 on the carry, so that brings up 4th down and 2. They're now spotted at the 30-yard line. So these last 3 drives have been getting 1 yard each drive. So looks like they're gonna try to roll the dice and go for it here. 4th down and 2 at the 30-yard line. Martinez in the under center formation. Reverse handoff, trying to cut his way through. That's Jaramillo. Did he get through? At the 28-yard line here. Let's see if they rule him in. He looks like he did get across. Looks like they might have to bring out the chains if they can't call this one. But it looks too close to call here. It's a reverse handoff there to Juan Jaramillo. Tried to dive his way through, and he did. There's had the ball spotted down here now at the 28-yard line to be exact. First down marker was, and they're going to bring the chain gang here to try to get the measurement exactly to see if he did across here. Looked like he did. First down marker was spotted off at the 28-yard line. The ball looks just a bit too close here. We wait to see the call as the crew comes out here to measure it. And he did not get through, so that brings up turnover on downs. What a great stop there by the Porter defense, and they'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. Outside Jaramillo just missed it, was not going through. What a great stop by Brownsville Porter here. Now they bring on the offensive attack as Stevens now back into the QB slate. He has 2 receivers lined up to the right, 2 to the left. As that marks the first turnover on downs on the ball game. 7:31 left to play here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line in Cowboy territory. Stevens in the shotgun formation. He has 2 receivers lined up to the left and 1 to the right. As discussing, you're trying to get the play call across. Play clock still hasn't started ticking. It's still at 25 seconds. And now they're going to blow the snap. Play clock is now underway here. 7:31 left to play. Stevens. Fake handoff. He's going to be scrambling to the left-hand side. Going to fire one on the move. That one going to be incomplete here now to Gunnar Williams. He's looking to move. Was scrambling and tries to screen pass on the move, but that one incomplete. That one just thrown a little late. A little too behind of Gunnar Williams. That brings up 2nd and 10 now for Porter at the 28-yard line. As their last drive ended in the punt here. Lopez looking to make it back-to-back turnovers with the punt. They're still trying to get the play call across here. 9 seconds to do so. As officials discussing is that lightning continuing to come through. While the officials discuss here, we're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
Welcome back here. They're going to resume play. 2nd down and 11 here. Ball now at the 28-yard line. Handoff here down the middle, trying to cut his way through. Going to be shut up behind the line. On the carry there was Marcos Ramirez, a junior running back. 7:19 left to play here. Brings up 3rd down and 10 as he just made it back to the line. As this Lopez defense already starting to pick up some speed here and trying to shut down this Porter offense. They forced them here to punt in the last 2 drives. That brings up 3rd down and 10. Ball now at the 29-yard line here. Porter trying to get a conversion here on 3rd down, trying to extend the drive. Stevens in the shotgun. He's going to get the snap, drops back into the pocket. Pressure's going to come in, going to fire one. Almost intercepted. As Alex Flores gets a hand on that one, but that breaks it up, sets up 4th down and 10. The punting units come on board for Lopez and for Porter. As Segura gets ready to drop back to punt this one off. So back-to-back drives where now Porter has to force, as now we're going to have Alex Martinez dropping back to punt here now back to return, excuse me, for Lopez. Segura back to punt this one off for Porter. 6:45 left to play in the half, 4th and 10 now. Low snap here, and Segura's going to muff the snap. He's going to have the pressure coming in. He's going to be chased down. He's finally going to be loose football here. Is it recovered here? We wait to see if it's going to be recovered regardless still. Regardless, it's recovered by Porter or Lopez. They're still going to be situated. That was 4th down. Take the replay. As Segura muffed the low snap. He tried to break away, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4 Porter defenders, Lopez defenders coming right after him, and he quickly got brought down. So regardless if it was a fumble, if it was recovered here by Lopez or by Porter, it was still 4th down. And they're spotted now here at the 16-yard line. Excellent field positioning here now for the Lopez Lobos as they look to make it a brand new ball game here with 6:35 left to play in the second quarter. Porter up by a touchdown thanks to Gunnar Williams, a 68-yard touchdown run to break the tie on the first play of the drive, quickly responding after Cortinas finds Munoz for a 16-yard pass. 1st and 10 here from the 16-yard line, now in the red zone. Excellent field positioning here now for Lopez. Cortinas here with the handoff, trying to cut his way through. Be brought down, getting a gain of about 1. Pablo Lopez on the carry for the Lobos. Brings up 2nd down and 9 and exactly a gain of 1 yard. As the running attack still being the key way to play here now for Lopez. The pass attack only came its way through when Cortinas found Munoz for a 16-yard pass early on in the first quarter. 2nd down and 9 here now from the 15-yard line. Cortinas in the inner center formation. Handoff down the middle, trying to carve his way through. On the carry there was Omar Cervantes. Torre losing a helmet here. Does get another gain. 3rd down and 8 now. Ball now at the 14-yard line. We do have a flag flying on the play. We wait to see what the call will be. So we saw the flag coming a bit late. They're still trying to discuss what happened here. Lightning continuing to slowly make its way here. Some sort of a light show over there towards the west side of the stadium. Here situated in the east side at Sam's Memorial Stadium in the press box. 5:43 left to play. Officials still discussing. We got a late flag come in. We were waiting the call. It's going to go a flag now against Brownsville Lopez. They accumulate another flag. The 6th flag. They accumulate 7 flags in the ball game. 6 going to Lopez, 1 going to Porter, 1 being a false start call early on in the second quarter. 5:43 left to play. They're spotted now here now at the 19-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 9. Trying to get the good gain to be exact. They're trying to get some movement across here. They're trying to reset. Now they're going to try to reset the game clock. Still trying to figure things out here. Some slight miscommunication between the officials here. While we wait, we'll get you some scoring updates. Arlington South now leading Donna North 35-7. Westago East leads Palmview 28-6. Banqueta here leading Santa Rosa 26-0. Sinton leads Raymondville 14-0. Busy week 8 of Valley High School football. Week 8 continuing tomorrow with Brownsville, Hannah, and Brownsville. We'll have more on that in the halftime show. 2nd down and 13 now to be exact off the call. Cortinas dropping back. Pressure is going to come in. He's going to be scrambling here. Going to force his hand. Going to fire one. Pass is going to be... Is it going to be caught here? Going to be rolled incomplete. Was caught, but he was out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down and 13 as Cortinas having the scrambles, the pressure quickly coming in. He will set drop back to pass. Brings up 3rd down and 13 here now from the 19-yard line. 5:21 left to play here as Brownsville Lopez still trying to find an answer, trying to make it a brand new ball game here, down by a touchdown. Cortinas is looking to go vertical here in the end zone, but that one winds up incomplete here. So a big 3rd down and 13 coming up here now. Ball at the 19-yard line. Cortinas in the under center formation. Drops back to pass. He's going to make a defender miss. He's going to scramble. Looking to fire one pass. Is going to be thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 13 now. It's that Porter defense doing a heck of a job here and suppressing the pass attack by Jacob Cortinas as they quickly force him to scramble and forcing him to throw that one away out of trouble. Brings up 4th down and 13 from the 19, and they do go for the field goal. It will be a 29-yard attempt. So they will be going for the field goal. Rodriguez here back to kickoff. 29-yard attempt. Where he'll be kicking from will be from the 26 here, so I'll make it a 36-yard attempt if you're going to be going off for the place measurement is. 36-yard attempt. The kick is up and no good as that one just goes a bit wide to the right here, so they'll have to settle, and it'll remain 14-7 with 5:08 left to play here in the second quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Porter still leads.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the concession.
Back to Real Sports Live, 1st and 10 here. 36-yard PAT was no good. That's on the carry. Ramirez makes 2 defenders miss. Ramirez still on his feet, making 3 defenders miss. Marcos Ramirez with a shake and bake, trying to get away. And just gets himself 4 first down here right there with a quick feet. Makes 1 defender miss. 2, 3 defenders miss. And then runs to his teammate. Then a 4th and 5th defender miss. So 5 defenders. Here's Ramirez breaks 5 would-be tackles here, turning on the shake and bake. 1st and 10 here now from the 34-yard line. A huge gain by Marcos Ramirez, the junior running back. Handoff here now down the middle, trying to carve his way through. He brought down, that was Ramirez, that was Zavala on the carry. Brings up 2nd down in his hands. He just made it here back to the line. Just trying to get the play call across here. 22 seconds left on the play clock. As Stevens in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff here now to Gunnar Williams, who's going to be squatted up behind the line, nowhere to go. He's going to be brought down now at the 31-yard line. Brings up a loss of 3. 3rd down and 13 now. As this Lopez defense already starting to pick up the pressure. Well, it's been a defensive battle so far in this second quarter. As on the last 3 drives for either team, they've been forced to punt. Except this recent last drive where Lopez missed his 36-yard field goal. Stevens dropping back to the pocket. He's going to scramble now. Pressure's going to come in. He's going to make 2 defenders miss. He's finally going to be swallowed up down and brought now down at the 26-yard line. So another loss right there. That's going to bring up 4th down and 18. Now Stevens had nowhere to go here off the QB draw, trying to break away. So brings up 4th down. Segura here back to punt this one off. Alex Martinez set to return here for Lopez. Rio Hondo and Port Isabel here. The Tarpons leading the Bobcats 7-3. Guria leads La Feria 14-8. It's 4th down and 18 here. They're still trying to get the play call across. We did have a player down. We're step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best.
Back to Real Sports Live, brings up 4th down and 18, ball now at the 26-yard line. Segura back to punt off for Porter. Alex Martinez back to return here now for Brownsville Lopez. He's situated at about the 35-yard line. Segura at the 15-yard line awaiting the punt. He's going to muff the snap again. It's going to be brought down here, and a flag is going to fly. It's on 2 consecutive snaps for a punt, the both muffed and low. We did have a flag fly. So as it stands here, still 4th down. We're just awaiting this call for the flags. We saw a flag come in after the snap. So you wait to see the call. Here's the call. Offsides here, going to go against Brownsville Lopez, and that's going to give a second sign of life here. Automatic 1st down now. Ball spotted now at the 31-yard line. It's still 4th down. Good punt here now by Segura. Going to get a lot of spin. Going to be returned at about the 28-yard line. On the return, Martinez. Martinez trying to break away down the sideline. Still trying to carve his way through. Finally going to work his way and be brought out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Great punt there by Adolfo Segura. So now that brings up the offense back on board. Their last drive, they missed a 36-yard field goal. That one just a bit wide to the right. Wind steadily blowing here from the north-northeast. Cortines here dropping back, pressure coming in. He's going to be chased down. He's going to go be forced. He's going to fire one way deep. That one's going to be caught by Munoz. Touchdown. What a 60-yard pass caught beautifully, almost behind the back. Cortines firing one way deep. Take a look at the replay right there. Catches that one. I don't know how he catches that one, and just breaks away and walks himself into the end zone. And just like that, Brownsville Lopez responds. What a great catch here by Ani Munoz. He finds him deep again, this time for a 60-yard pass. Now waiting here, the PAT now by Agustin Rodriguez. PAT nearly blocked, but it finds its way through here now. 2:24 left to play in the first half. Brand new ball game as Cortines finds Munoz for a 60-yard pass. 2:24 left to play in the first half. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KB's DITV. Don't go anywhere.
And he throws it down. Touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is
Back to Real Sports Live here in the Battle of the Southmost, continuing to get spicy and heat things up. 2:24 left to play in the first half. Cortinas finds Munoz once again, this time for a 60-yard, makes a spectacular catch in the coverage and just walks his way into the end zone. So Agustino Rodriguez set to kick things off to resume play here now. 2:24 left to play in the first half. I'd like to welcome you here to the 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost here on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Ruben Rodriguez on the call here, the voice of Sam Stadium. One more game coming your way from Sam's tomorrow. We're going to have Brownsville Hannah taking on Brownsville. You bet on that 32-6A matchup. Rodriguez here to get the kickoff. Great kickoff. Going to be returned at about, going to be muffed here. And returned at the 12-yard line. Breaking away. Still makes two defenders miss here. That was on the return. Daniel Soriano. He muffs the return, but manages to quickly pick it up and get some good yardage here. They're going to spot him down now at the 27-yard line. So that's where the Porter Cowboys will set up shop. Their last drive resulting in a punt. Their last three drives have resulted in punts on fourth down here. Now they need to continue here as try to get a response. It's the last time Lopez scored a touchdown. Porter responded with Gunnar Williams' 68-yard touchdown run, and that's the first play of the ensuing drive. And now here we go. We have Williams in the backfield with Stevens in the shotgun. Three receivers all lined up to the left-hand side. Hand off here to Gunnar Williams. Williams breaking away, going down the sideline. Going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. Might be a loss of two. David Garcia here making the stop for Lopez. Going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Gets a loss of two. Second down and 12 here for Porter. As they're still trying to get probably get a lead here before the first half ends. 1:41 left to play. Play clock at 11 seconds. Stevens with the handoff once again, trying to cut his way through. That's Juan Zavala. Gets himself here, but he gets 1 yard on the carry. Brings up third down and 11. Ball now at the 26-yard line. Still lost a yard here. The original marker was at the 27. Ball now at the 26 here. Third down and 11. Trying to get the play call across. 14 seconds left on the play clock. 1:05 left to play in the game time here in the first half. Stevens in the shotgun formation. Two receivers on either side. Ramirez in the backfield alongside Stevens. He's awaiting the snap. Drops back to the pocket. Stevens pressure coming in. Gonna throw one downfield. Pass is gonna be broken up here. We're gonna might have some potential PIs. We saw a huge lightning bolt coming from across the field. Very, very close call. Brings up fourth down and 12 as we saw a very bright flash on the throw. Pass was intended for Gunnar Williams. Was trying to signal for some pass interference, but ref says no problems there. That brings up fourth down and 12 here. Segura back to punt this one off. As now we have Alex Martinez set to return here now. He's situated at about the 36-yard line. Segura at about the 14-yard line awaiting the punt here. Gonna get a low snap here. Bobbles it but holds on, but now gets the punt across. That one's gonna touch turf and take a bounce at the 50-yard line. It's gonna be spotted out of bounds here to be exactly. Now they're gonna roll it down at the 47-yard line in Porter Cowboy territory. So the last drive here, Jacob Cortinas found Munoz again, this time for a 60-yard pass to the end zone. Munoz making a spectacular catch here about the 8-yard line and just walks his way through into the end zone. First and 10 here now from the 47-yard line. 36 seconds left to play. The potential final plays of the first half. We've had a crazy first half in the Battle of the Southmost. Like to remind you to stay tuned and stick around for the Real Sports Live halftime show. Give you a recap, some scoring updates of so far. We do have some postponements here due to the inclement weather coming in. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. Cortinas is dropping back. He's going to be forced his hand. Going to move. Makes one defender miss. Still on his feet. Cortinas going to get a first down and more. Cortinas on the QB draw gets a huge first down. And Brownsville Lopez here already continuing the offensive attack. The running game, the key factor for them. As he's now spotted off at the 30-yard line in Porter territory. What a great run by Jacob Cortinas, senior quarterback. He's continued the running game himself here. junior quarterback by Cortinas. Excuse me, Jacob Cortinas, a junior quarterback. Cortinas dropping back, trying to scramble away. Breaking away here is going to be brought down for a sack. Cortinas just a bit slow to get up, but he's back on his own 2 feet. Good to see that. As the final 10 seconds here of the first half, continuing to wind down. They're trying to get into the huddle, and that's going to be all she wrote in the first half. And we have a brand new ball game here in the halftime here. Brownsville Porter 14, Brownsville Lopez 14. One of the great battle the Southmost we've seen. Can the second half explode or be any better? We're going to be separated for a few moments. Your halftime score, Brownsville Porter and Brownsville Lopez at 14 apiece, 28 minutes till we kick off the third quarter. Be back in a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live's Friday Night Football, Battle of the Southmost.
How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the Real Sports Live halftime show. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. 26 minutes and 4 seconds till we kick off the third quarter. Brownsville Porter and Brownsville Lopez both deadlocked here at 14 apiece. And what's been a great matchup. Firstly, it was Brownsville Porter who got it started here. Alejandro Stevens on an 11-yard QB draw makes his presence and his return felt. Then Jacob Cortinas responds here with a 16-yard pass to Johnny Munoz. And then on the next ensuing drive, on the first play, the Cowboys run the Wildcat. Direct snap to Gunnar Williams. He takes it in himself for a 68-yard touchdown round. And then the response coming in late in the second quarter. Jacob Cortinas finding Johnny Munoz again for a 60-yard pass. Makes a spectacular catch. And just winds that one and takes it to the house here. And now we have a brand new ball game, 14-14. The running game has been the key factor here in the ball game, and both teams playing exceptional defense, limiting each other now at 14 apiece. Both touchdowns for Porter coming in on the running game, and Lopez has been on the rushing attack all game, but their 2 touchdowns have fallen in pass completions to the end zone here. So now what to expect as we go in, we expect both teams to make some slight adjustments, take some slight defensive miscues, but either way, we've had a great battle here so far in the first half, and I anticipate we're going to have an even better one going into the second half as this 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost continues. I'd like to welcome you once again to the Real Sports Live halftime show. Plenty of action. We have some postponements coming in here tomorrow. Valley View, their game being moved tomorrow. Edinburgh, Economedes, and Mission High, that one being rescheduled for tomorrow at 11 a.m. Edinburgh High and La Jolla, that one is scheduled to 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's a lot of rain coming through. Brownsville Pace and Mac High, that one being rescheduled for 1 p.m. tomorrow as rain coming in. We haven't had some rain here at Sam Stadium, but we're seeing a lot of lightning coming through towards the west side of the stadium here in the press box situated at the east side. Get you some score updates of what we do have so far. La Feria and La Gruya, the Gators leading the Lions 21-15. Odom, the Owls leading Monte Alto 40-0. San Diego leads Lightford 17-0. Other updates here we have Bordes and Rio Hondo, that one 14-3. That's our latest score here. We got some more scores coming in. La Gruya tacks on another touchdown here, 21-14 now. Donna North and Harlingen South. Harlingen South leading 35-7. That one in the half. Harlingen South on an unprecedented run here, looking to go 8-0 on to 7-0 on the season. As we have some more score updates here coming away here as what a busy night, but we've had some games be scheduled back. Deja vu of 3 weeks ago when we had that rainstorm coming in. Hopefully we don't get to see the case here, as I was saying earlier in the broadcast. We do have a lot of lightning coming in over at Sam's Memorial Stadium, but hopefully things will remain calm and we'll be able to continue the action here in this 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost. We have some volleyball action coming your way tomorrow on Real Sports Live. We have the Battle of the Arroyo here going on at the turf in Bob Memorial Stadium. Tomorrow we'll have it in the hardwood for some volleyball. One more game we're going to have tomorrow at Sam Stadium. Brownsville Hannah, Brownsville Rivera in a 32-6A matchup. I'll have the call for that one here on Real Sports Live, as we did have a scoring update coming in. Or a news update here, like I said earlier. Matt Kai and Brownsville Pace, that one being rescheduled to 1 p.m. Edinburgh High's game also being rescheduled, as long as Mission game and Economedes' third game being rescheduled too, as inclement weather coming in Hidalgo County. Hopefully that won't be the case here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. Well, what to expect here in this matchup? Some more defense, great defense and standout defense on either side here, as the Lopez and the Porter Cowboys still deadlocked at 14 apiece here at the half. 22 minutes left till the third quarter. We're going to step away here so y'all can enjoy the sights and sounds of the halftime show. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Porter and Lopez 14 apiece.
Occupation Weapons and Commercial Office. Principal is Ada Salomon. Superintendent is Dr. Renee Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them one more round of applause for the Lopez High School Marching Band.
I would like to take the opportunity to shout out to the class of 2002 who are here in attendance and celebrating their 20-year class year this weekend. We are glad to include the 2002 team and team this evening. If Carlton and Melissa can please wait to be recognized. Carlton and Melissa. There you see your 2002 team and team. Carlton Ernest Chase, a Porter High School graduate of 2002, was a 3-year varsity football veteran, was part of the Theater Arts Club, Math Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club. After graduation, Carlton decided to follow his brothers in their numerous footsteps to serve his country and enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard on June 19, 2002, where he served 2 combat tours in Operation Iraq Freedom in 2006 and in 2009. Due to his duty, he has been awarded 5 Army Commendation Medal, 5 Army Achievements, 2 Operation Iraq Freedom Campaign Stars, 2 Global Award medals, and countless other awards. After a 7-year stint on active duty with U.S. Army and Texas Army National Guard, Carlton decided to retire with 20 years of service when he was promoted to the rank of Staff Sergeant. Carlton recently moved back to Brownsville and is currently a full-time student at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, pursuing his degree in business management. Melissa Castañeda was selected by her peers as homecoming queen for the class of 2002. She graduated top 5%, was in the Technology Magnet Program, National Honor Society, and served as senior class president. Melissa participated in TSA, mock club, yearbook, volleyball, basketball, cross country, and track. She is a proud Porter, UTV, and UTRGV graduate. Having earned a doctorate in education as her highest degree, Melissa is a former BISD educator and currently works for the Texas Education Agency.
Here before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Race Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
a district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms accept the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
a district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
a district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the game.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Real Sports Live's coverage of the Battle of the Southmost. Both teams deadlocked at 14 apiece. The Brownsville Lopez Lobos making their entrance back here. They will be kicking off to start off the third quarter. Porter will be set to receive after deferring to the third quarter. As we have a few moments here before the Porter Cowboys make their entrance. And here come the Porter Cowboys. Returning back onto the field here, looking to try to take the lead in what's been a great 2021 Battle of the Southmost here. Porter Cowboys making their entrance now onto the field. I'd like to welcome you once again to Real Sports Live's coverage of Friday Night Football here from Sam's Memorial Stadium, the Battle of the Southmost. Brownsville Porter and Brownsville Lopez deadlocked at 14 apiece. Ruben Rodriguez on the call of this game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV in conjunction with KBSDI and TV next door to us here. None of this would be possible without y'all. I'd like to welcome San Pedrito ISD and La Villa ISD for becoming new sponsors here for our 2021-2022 football season. I'd like to welcome you once again here to the broadcast as Agustin Rodriguez is set to kick things off here. As Brock and Gunnar Williams here set back to return. Daniel Soriano also set back to return here now for the Porter Cowboys. So we have the homecoming festivities going on during the halftime show here. So now Rodriguez back to kick here, and we're back underway here. Start of the third quarter. Going to be returned out, takes a bounce here, returned out about the 12-yard line. On the return here, Soriano is going to be brought down quickly now at the 25-yard line. So that's where the Porter Cowboys will set up shop here. Their first game here. The first quarter and the second quarter were a back-and-forth battle here. Alejandro Stevens and Gunnar Williams quickly getting the pace open here. Stevens with an 11-yard touchdown run. Williams with a 68-yard touchdown round. And Jebby Cortinas and Johnny Munoz, the dynamic duo so far for Brownsville Lopez. Cortinas connects to Munoz for a 16-yard pass. Then Cortinas to Munoz once again for a 60-yard pass. Brings up first and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers lined up to the right, 2 to the left. He's waiting for the snap. Going to get the snap across. Going to be a screen fire. One pass completed here. Incomplete to Gunnar Williams. That one just broken up. Looks like a defender had a piece on that one, but Williams couldn't hold on and bobbles it. Brings up second and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Both teams played a heck of a matchup on defense, limiting each other to 2 touchdowns. We had some close calls early on here in the ball game. Both teams looking to score, but these two defense just playing a good old-fashioned stalemate here. Brings up second and 10 here now from the 25-yard line. 2 receivers lined up on either side here for Stevens. He's awaiting the snap. Play clock at 11 seconds and counting. He's going to pump fake, going to be a QB draw now. Stevens is going to be quickly brought down. Brought down at about the 28-yard line. Gets a gain of 3. Brings up third down and 7 now here for the Porter Cowboys. As Uresti's offense here looking to set the tempo here for the rest of the ball game. 11:35 left to play here in the third quarter. In what's been a wild and hectic first quarter here and second quarter. As we saw some ominous lightning here in the horizon. Rain is expected to come down about 9:15 here, but we do have weather alarms at Sam Stadium. We'll keep you posted for some updates here. Third down and 7. Stevens scrambling here. He's going to break a 1. He has nowhere to go. He's going to be dropped up here in a loose football. There's a scramble for it. Play is going to be waved dead here. And they're going to say they have it here in the Lopez Lobos. Regain the possession here. That'll be the first fumble allowed here now by Brownsville Porter. As both teams with 1 turnover apiece. Scoring update coming in here now. Los Fresnos now leads Westaco High 34-7. PSA and PSA North, that one getting pushed back to 9:30 p.m. as ominous weather is coming in at Hidalgo County. Here in Cameron County, we still have visuals, some lightning coming in from the west side of the stadium. Deja vu from 2 weeks prior. We had multiple games being canceled. We already have multiple games being pushed back to tomorrow. Get you an update on those. Dropping back here, trying to cut his way through. Gets a good gain on the carry. On the carry here. Zeus Castillo getting the carry, gets a gain of 4, brings up 2nd down and 6 now. Ball still Paswati here at the 24-yard line. Brownsville Lopez here already forcing a turnover early on Brownsville Porter. Now looking to take advantage, try to punch in their first 6 of the second half. Looking to take the lead here. These both teams deadlocked at 14. Cortin is in the under center formation. Handoff here, trying to cut his way is Jaramillo, trying to spin through, going to get brought down. And a wait to see the call. Looks like he went down at about the 24, 23-yard mark. They're going to spot him down at the 22. Brings up 3rd down now. Still trying to get something across here. Actually got a gain. That brings up 3rd down and 7. Ball now at the 22-yard line here for the Lopez Lobos. Cortin is in the under center formation. They're looking to renew the drive. They've been somewhat efficient on the 3rd down conversions. Same for Porter. Cortin is dropping back. They're going to go deep. They're going to fire one downfield intended for Munoz. Going to be incomplete here as the coverage was on Munoz. Sabas Peña getting some good defense there on Johnny Munoz. That forces a 4th down situation here. They went for a field goal early on in the 2nd quarter, and that one was a 36-yard attempt, just a bit wide right. Ball spotted here now at the 22. The place marker where Cortines is about the 29-yard mark. So this will be a 39-yard attempt here now for Agustin Rodriguez. 0 for 1 on field goals today. 39-yard attempt for the Lopez Lobos. Awaits the snap here. The kick is up. And that one does find a way through, so a 39-yard attempt is good here now. Lopez takes the lead 17-14, 9:36 left to play in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV.
Athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memory.
Back to Real Sports Live here now, 9:36. Agustin Rodriguez throws a 39-yard field goal, and that gives Lopez a lead early on in the 3rd quarter. Rodriguez set back to kick off here. Gunnar Williams, Brock Williams, and Adrieta Trevino back to return this one here, all situated about the 11-yard mark. Here's we're set to resume play. 9:36 left to play in the 3rd quarter here in the Battle of the Southmost. Lopez takes the lead 17-14 as we're just set to go. We're back underway. Good kickoff here by Rodriguez. That one going to find its way here. Going to stay in bounds, but it's going to be ruled a touchback as it did cross the plane. So they're going to set up shop here now as they'll be taking over at the about 25-yard line mark. 1st and 10 for Brownsville Porter at the 25-yard line. The last drive for Brownsville Porter ending in a punt, or a fumble, I should say, excuse me. Looking to get their offense going here now in the 3rd quarter after giving up a punt in their first drive to kick off the 3rd quarter. Now here, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Williams here taking a direct snap. He's going to roll here now. Going to try to cut his way through Williams and get a gain of about 3. Brings up 2nd down and 7 now for Brownsville Porter.
Number 1, Gunnar Williams, the ball carrier. Initial hit made by number 9.
There's a great crowd here on hand. Brownsville Porter celebrating their homecoming night. Great crowd on hand here for the Lopez faithful, as it's one of the most storied rivalries here in the Rio Grande Valley, the Battle of the Southmost. 2nd down and 6 here, ball at the 29-yard line. Williams here in Wildcat takes a shotgun. Williams breaking away. Gunnar Williams here makes a defender. Wes Williams gets a burst of speed. Going down the sideline, has a defender after him at the 30. At the 20, he's going to be tripped up and he stays on his feet. Touchdown, Brownsville Porter. The Cowboys respond once again in the form of Gunnar Williams. 71-yard run. Replay right there. Gunnar Williams once again on the Wildcat with a 71-yard run. Breaks away here and just finds his way and still turns on the Jets and just gets tripped up right about there at about the 20-yard hash mark, but he stays on his feet, and he takes it to the house here, and that gets a response from the Porter Cowboys. 71 yards by Gunnar Williams. And another recurring trend here. Cortines found Munoz for 16 yards. Then Gunnar Williams took it in here for a 68-yard on the Wildcat here, but hold the phone. We do have a flag on the play. We're getting an illegal block in the back. This one going against Brownsville Porter, so the touchdown will be reverted. So as of now, no touchdown here now for Brownsville Porter. They'll have to settle with the 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Stevens here taking the snap. Handoff once again, this time to Zavala, gets a burst of speed. He gets brought down at about the 21-yard mark, excuse me. Gets a gain of 6, brings up 2nd down and 4 now for Brownsville Porter. Still a heck of a run here by Gunnar Williams, the junior wide receiver, also playing in the Wildcat formation, is taking multiple direct snaps here for the Porter Cowboys, and you'll be in threat on offense for his senior year. 2nd down and 4. QB draw here by Stevens. Stevens trying to cut his way through. Is going to be brought back down to about the 21-yard line, 20-yard line. We did get a gain. It'll be about 1 yard. So they're going to spot him down here at the 20. He did get enough for 1 yard. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Ball now at the 20-yard line. 8:04 left to play in the 3rd quarter. As a let's go Cowboy chants to begin to rally across Stamp Stadium. 3rd down and 3 here. Ball at the 20-yard line. Early start here. Flags are going to fly as Stevens fires one. That's going to be incomplete, but still flags going on before the snap. Just by a second before the snap went off. As we see 1, 2, 3 flags flying after that call. Looks like it's going to go against Brownsville Lopez. We saw some movement in the line. As the Cowboy faithful begin to rally on here in the stands. Offsides is going to go to Brownsville Lopez. We did see some movement early on here. I mentioned just a few moments ago. So automatic 1st down. That spots him here now at the 15. 1st and 10 for Porter. Here we are in the east side of the stadium, the press box on the home side. Cowboy faithful makes some noise. Stevens in the shotgun, 2 receivers on either side. QB draw by Stevens. Stevens breaking away here. He finds an opening, going to try to force his way in and gets brought down. And it's within the 5-yard line. That's 1st and goal now for the Porter Cowboys. Alejandro Stevens here having himself a heck of a day so far. Already has 1 touchdown, 11-yard run. Was looking to go for a 15-yard touchdown run, but gets brought down right there. Gets stopped out about the 4 at the 2-yard line here, so brings up 1st and goal from the 2. Stevens going to go for another QB draw. Stevens going to be quickly brought down beyond the line. On the stop there, we had Manuel de la Cruz. He quickly stops Alejandro Stevens from going for a QB draw. Stevens, a very mobile quarterback. We've seen him. We saw some action from him early on in the preseason before he went down with an injury. His 1st game in the regular season back, and what a way to come back to the Battle of Southmost. Carlos Udestiel speaking to him a lot earlier in the game here. They were trying to get him in last week. He was cleared late in their matchup against Palmby last week. They tried to get him a few snaps here, but they couldn't because he was cleared pretty late into the game here. But now this is his 1st official game back. 2nd down and 3 now here. 2nd and goal as he's now spotted at the 3-yard line. Hand off here to Gunnar Williams. Withers makes 2 defenders miss. He's going to be stopped at the line. Is he going to get in a sea of players right there? And he's finally brought down short as Gunnar Williams makes 1 defender miss. And finally he gets brought down here, but he's not in for a touchdown. As that brings up 3rd and goal here. Ball now at the 1-yard line. As Gunnar Williams tried to cut his way through and fight his way through. That brings up 3rd down and 1 as Williams goes to the sideline. Stevens here now in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's awaiting the snap. And the flag's going to fly here now against Brownsville Porters to try to get a sneak play in. And we saw the 2nd Stevens take a shift here towards the under center formation. The flags start to fly.
There's no flag on the play. Timeout.
So now they're saying it's a timeout here now by Brownsville Lopez. They're going to charge their first timeout of the half. Be back after this. 6:01 left to play here in the third quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Lopez leads Brownsville Porter 17-14.
Memories, antiques, and collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teacher.
Back to Real Sports Live here. Some scoring updates coming in. Wesco East now leads Palmview 35-6. Harlingen High leads Sam Needle in the Battle of the Royals 17-0. As that brings up here, 3rd down and 1. 3rd and goal to be exact. Ball spotted at the 1-yard line. Stevens in the inner center formation, going to try to curl his way through. Did he get across? He did. Waiting for the sign, the official confirmation. And a loose football scattered here, and Brock Williams recovers it. Touchdown, Brownsville Porter. Don't know how that happened here. We saw the huddle. We saw Stevens run into the middle. Now I don't know where we see Brock Williams go around the outside. Let's try to get a replay here, but nevertheless, it is a touchdown for Brownsville Porter. They do take the lead. Take a look at the replay right there. Huddling his way down the middle here. The ball is rolled backwards here, and he picks it up. And the ball's a scramble right there we see. As the ball came loose, and Brock Williams quickly coming in to get that one. He gets brought down. He loses control, but recovers once again and takes it to the house here. Be rolling it a 4-yard run by Brock Williams. A senior wide receiver coming in key here. As we're waiting for a 4-point lead, it's going to punch its way through. Segura's PAT comes through here now. 5:19 left to play in the third quarter. Brownsville Porter now leads Lopez 21-17. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere because things are just getting spicy and electric here in the Battle of the Southmost.
Year of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back to Real Sports Live here, 5:19 left to go. Quick shout out to Joe Garza, former offensive coordinator here for Brownsville Porter here. I got to meet him here in my time when I was a student at TCC. He was the head of the athletic department there, head of the intramural sports. So Garza, quick shout out to you from Real Sports Live. Thank you for tuning in and hope you're doing well. 5:19 left to play here now in the third quarter. Brownsville Porter leading Brownsville Lopez 21-17. Thanks to Brock Williams here recovering a loose football. Got tangled up here with the Lopez defender. The ball got loose again, and he quickly recovers and walks his way into the end zone. So now Segura set to kick things off. Jaramillo and Sixtos back to return this one here now for Lopez. As things continue to get exciting and heat things up. And fun fact, while a cold front's making its way towards the valleys here. So on the return here now is Sixtos. Sixtos breaking away. Sixtos with a huge gain. Sixtos finally going to be tripped up at about the 27-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 here for Lopez. Brownsville Lopez here continuing to try to take the lead here. They took the lead early on to kick things off in the third quarter. Agustin Rodriguez drills a 39-yard field goal here and puts them up big here. But then quickly out of nowhere, Williams and the Porter Cowboys get the response. 1st and 10 here from the 27-yard line in Lobo territory. As Cortines comes back here, now going to be stepping into the shotgun formation. He has 2 receivers lined up to the right and 2 to the left. 1st and 10 from the 27, calling for the snap. Screen fire pass is going to be completed, trying to break away. That's Munoz on the reception. Munoz is going to be swallowed up, nowhere to go. We're going to get a gain of about 3 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Screen fire pass here now to Johnny Munoz. Not the first time he found him, as Cortinas has found Munoz twice. They go into the end zone. First, a 16-yard pass, then a spectacular 60-yard touchdown pass. Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7 here from the 30-yard line. Cortinas now in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers on either side, awaiting for the snap. Play clock at 14. They get to the cross. QB draw by Cortinas. He stumbles but stays on his feet. Cortinas going to get a huge gain. Finally gets brought down about the 43-yard line. David Cortinas here with the mobility. Just a bit slow to get up, but he's back on his own 2 feet. Both quarterbacks here, a junior versus junior bout here. Cortinas, the junior quarterback out of Lopez. Stevens, the junior quarterback out of Porter. Both quarterbacks very mobile. As Stevens has the touchdown here. He got it started off for Porter with an 11-yard QB draw in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here now from the 42. 4:16 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Cortinas in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers lined up on either side. He takes the snap. Going to be a QB draw. Cuts his way through. And Cortinas still powering his way through. And he's good enough for a good gain. Did he get across for a 1st down? There's already 2 big runs here by Jacob Cortinas, the junior quarterback. And he did get across here for another fresh set of downs. Now at the 48-yard line in Porter Cowboy territory. 1st and 10 here now from the 48. Cortinas already going with 2 QB draws. 1st and 10 now. 2 receivers on either side. Cortinas drops back to the pocket. Going to fire one deep downfield. Pass is going to be caught here by Jaramillo. Jaramillo breaks away. Touchdown Lopez. And Brownsville Lopez on the response. 48-yard pass, as he had to tangle that one and fight for that one, and he finally gets sick of the replay here. Cortinas drops back, fires one deep downfield, and Juan Jaramillo, the senior wide receiver, with a spectacular grab at the 20-yard line and breaks away and takes it for the house and tacks on 6, and Brownsville Lopez takes the lead after a 48-yard pass here from Cortinas to Juan Jaramillo. Agustin Rodriguez here set to do the PAT. The PAT is up, folks, and another brand new ball game and a change of lead here as Brownsville Lopez now leads by 3, 24-21, thanks to Jacob Cortinas connecting to Juan Jaramillo for a 48-yard pass. 3:40 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Things continuing to heat up here in the 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost. Be back after this. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans, our former Harlingen.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live here. 21-24 Lopez leads as Porter took the lead here 21-17, but then Jacob Cortinas and Juan Jaramillo make their way down the field and cap it off with a 48-yard pass. 24-21, your current score. Lopez leading here as Rodriguez set to kick things off. Trevino and the Williams brothers, Gunner and Brock, set to return this one here. In a very exciting 2021 edition of the Battle of the Southmost. Sky-high kick back underway. Here we go. Going to be returned at about the 7-yard line. Trevino on the return. Going to break away. Trevino with a burst of speed. Trevino breaks to one defender. Miss. Still on his feet. Finally going to be shut down and stop at about the 32-yard line, excuse me. So the last drive here for Porter resulted in a touchdown as Alejandro Stevens tried to go for a QB sneak on 3rd down and goal here, and he tried to fight his way through, but the football came loose. Brock Williams scoops it up in the backfield and drops it again here after becoming in contact with the Lopez defender and quickly recovers it and takes it to the house here. But then out of nowhere, we just saw moments ago, Lopez with their response. They take the lead. 3-point ball game, 24-21. In a very great night here for some Friday night football. Wind coming in here. Lightning already putting it to an end here, but we still have the weather going to be coming in. We have a cold front coming in, so expect some cooler temperatures. 1st and 10 here. Stevens trying to drive his way through. Stevens with a QB draw, going to be brought down at about the 37-yard line. Gets a gain of 4, brings up 2nd down and 6 here now for Porter. Brownsville. Porter here continuing their offensive attack. Both teams unfortunately eliminated from playoff contention, but fighting for more than just standings here now. Bragging rights. This historic rivalry. This rivalry I said earlier has been featured on E60 a few years ago here on E60 documentary. I was happy to see that one here. I was trying to break away. Gets brought down. On the carry was Juan Zavala. It was a beautiful night here for some Friday night football coming to you from historic Sam's Memorial Stadium, the Cathedral Valley High School football. 2:40 left to play in the third quarter. What's been an exciting ball game so far. 3rd down and 7 here now from the 36-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up to the left and 2 to the right. Waiting the play call here. Play clock at 10 seconds. He's going to take the snap. He's going to scramble here. Looking to throw. Going to set his feet. Going to fire one. Pass completed here. Trying to break away. Still on his feet. Still fighting and gets into Lopez territory. On the reception there was Marcos Salinas. Senior wide receiver rumbling and tumbling and bustling his way through. The replay right there. Stevens, a very mobile quarterback, gets the throw on time. And finds Salinas, who breaks away from 1, 2, and finally gets brought down about the 49-yard line in Lopez territory. 1st and 10 now. Stevens in the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up on either side, awaiting for the snap. QB draw by Stevens. Stevens trying to cut his way through. Going to be brought down here at about the 45-yard line. Gets a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 for Porter. Brownsville Porter starting to make their way down the field. 1:42 and counting left to play here from Sam's Memorial Stadium in the 3rd quarter. Play clock at 26 seconds, plenty of time. They're still trying to get the clock across here. 3 receivers lined up here. We're going to have 2 to the left, 2 to the right now as Williams shifts out of the line to the receiver slot. And off here now to Ramirez, who tries to cut his way through. Going to be brought down for a loss. Brings up 3rd down here now for Porter. As he's going to be brought down here now at about the 47-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 8. The final minute of the 3rd quarter here as Porter trying to force and extend their drive here so far, looking to try to retake the lead. Stevens in the shotgun, 2 receivers on either side. 3rd down and 8, waiting for the snap. He's going to get it. Drops into the pocket. Pressure comes in. Pass intended for Gunnar Williams. Caught. Williams breaks away. Williams with a burst of speed going down at the 20, at the 10. The response, touchdown, Brownsville Porter. 47-yard pass here now from Alejandro Stevens to Gunnar Williams. And what a great play here. What a heck of a response from Porter. Screen pass to Gunnar Williams in pressure. Williams does what he does best, turns on the Jets and takes it to the house. Shades of Forrest Gump, just kept on running, and that gets the lead here now. A 4-point potential lead pending the PAT for Brownsville Porter. Segura back to kick the PAT. Waiting for the snap. The kick is up. It's going to be low. And no good, so Brownsville Porter will have to settle the 6. Will remain a 3-point ball game. But now, Alejandro Stevens finds Gunnar Williams for a 47-yard pass. 38 seconds here. Porter leads Lopez by 3, 27-24. You're watching the 2021 Battle of the Southmost on Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KVSDI TV. We do have a flag on the play here. Looks like they're going to get to replay it. Hold the phone. I was already set to run this into the break here, but looks like they are going to be able to remain it. So they do have a second chance here off a call going against Lopez. Segura set back here to kick the PAT. Waiting for the snap. Low snap. It's going to be bobbled and under control. Going to be brought down here. So a low snap regardless, and Porter will still have to settle for 6. So Lopez will take over here on offense. Brownsville Porter will have to settle for 6. 27-24, 3-point lead regardless. 38 seconds left to play. You're watching the Battle of the Southmost on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our own.
Back to Real Sports Live, 38 seconds up to play in the third quarter. 47-yard pass here from Alejandro Stevens to Gunnar Williams. And that gives Porter the lead, but they have to settle for 6 here as the first PAT was low, but due to a flag, they get to repeat it, but the snap is low. You can't get the PAT up here, so they had to settle for 6. 3-point lead, 27-24 Cowboys over the Lobos. Segura back to kick things off here. Aramillo and Sixtos back to return here now for Lopez. Good kickoff, going to cover a lot of distance. That one's going to bounce into the end zone. Going to be a touchback, so they'll sit them down here at the 25-yard line. Last drive for Brownsville. Lopez ended in the touchdown. Cortinas found Jaramillo for a 48-yard pass. Looking to repeat the same process here. The last time Porter took the lead, Lopez took the lead here. So now an interesting little battle of one-upsmanship we've seen so far in this ball game. Flag did fly late here. Still going to be spotting here now. At the 25-yard line, so 1st and 10. Now from the 25-yard line. Now they're going to move them to the 30-yard line. First and 10 here from the 30-yard line. Movement. Cortinas, handoff to Jaramillo, and he's quickly swallowed up behind the line. As quickly now here, this Porter defense managing to take control. 25 seconds and counting here now in the third quarter in the battle of the Southmost. Second down and 15 here now from the 25-yard line. Play clock going to wind down here, but this is going to signal here. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. 36 minutes of football complete now. The final 12 on the way. The fourth quarter after this. Brownsville Porter leads Brownsville Lopez 27-24. You're watching the Battle of the Southmost on Friday Night Football here on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter on the way.
We are Eddie Bergvella, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen children.
And back to Real Sports Live here, fourth quarter, 2nd and 15 from the 25. Cortinas dropping back. He's going to break away. Pressure comes in. Cortinas with the spin move here. Got the spin back. Cortinas still trying to fight his way through and finally gets brought down. Edgar Cortinas here putting on the spin cycle. That brings up third down here, but he still gets a gain. Finally going to get brought down. Getting a gain of 3 brings up third down and 12 here now with 11:33 left to play in the ball game. What's been an exciting 2021 Battle of the Southmost. Third down and 12 here now from the 28-yard line. Cortinas dropping back. They're going to go deep. Lets it fly. Pass is going to be completed here. Going to try to break away. Still trying to get the extra yardage. He's finally going to be brought down. Pass completed right there. He finds Juan Jaramillo there, and that's good enough for a first down. Now spotted off at the 45-yard line. And both teams refusing to show a sign of life here with 11:02 left to play. First and 10 here now from the 45-yard line. Cortinas in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers on either side. Awaits the snap. Play clock at 14. Hand off here. Trying to cut his way through. Still trying to get the burst of speed. Gets about 2 yards on the carry. Brings up second down here now for Brownsville Lopez. As both sides making noise here. The Lopez student section, the Porter student section here. The band's tuning up here. It's an exciting night here in the 2021 Battle of the Southmost. On homecoming night here now for the Porter Cowboys. Second down and 7, ball now at the 48-yard line. Cortinas in the shotgun. 3 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left. Cortinas drops back into the pocket. He's going to scramble now. Going to look to go deep. Now going to go for the QB draw. Cortinas trying to stay in balance and gets a good gain. As Cortinas with the mobility here of a great quarterback, the junior quarterback from Brownsville Lopez. Gets spotted down here now about the 47-yard line. Gets a gain of 6, brings up third down and 2 now in Porter territory. Ball at the 47-yard line. With every passing second, the drama continuing to build here at Sam's. Cortinas in the shotgun. Play clock at 13. Third down and 2. 2 receivers on either side. Awaiting for the snap. He's going to get it. Quick fire. Pass completed here. Great catch here by Johnny Munoz. And they're going to rule it incomplete here. He's got a hand of that, but looks like he didn't. Looks like he just couldn't hold on to it. So that brings up fourth down and 2. Now Gutierrez's offense here trying to see if they're going to go for it or not. They're going to keep the offense on. We see Sixtos. We see Jaramillo still on the field. Cortinas still on the field. Looks like Coach Gutierrez is going to roll the dice here and go for the fourth down conversion. Big fourth down coming up here. Fourth down and 2 at the 47-yard line. Cortinas in the shotgun. Gets the snap. QB keeper by Cortinas. He's going to be swallowed up here. Going to break away, and he's brought down. And Brownsville Porter with a huge stop. They answer the call here on 4th and 2, and they get a great stop. As another turnover on downs here. And that gives Porter excellent field position here. They're going to be spotted down now at the 49-yard line in Lopez Lobo territory. So that's where Udesti's offense will take over. And Alejandro Stevens gets back onto the field. Now we're going to send Gunnar Williams in here as they look to run the Wildcat. And when they run a Wildcat, bad things happen here as already Gunnar Williams 2 touchdowns for him. 1 being reverted off due to a holding call, block in the backfield. First and 10 here now from the 49. Williams in the Wildcat. QB draw. Flag's going to fly. 2 flags are going to fly, and he's going to be brought down, swallowed up here. As Lopez not fooled by Williams' Wildcat run here, but flags did fly, so we'll wait to see what the call will be. Ball start here on the offense. That's going to revert them back. As the drama continues to build here at the Battle of the Southmost. Reverts them back here. 5 yards. They're going to be dropped back now here. Brings up first down and 50 as the lightning show continues to come back. Williams in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the other side. Zabala in the backfield. Stevens still on the sideline. The Wildcat once again. QB draw here now by Williams. Williams breaks away. Williams going to get a good gain. Still on his feet. Williams here going to be breaking away here and tries to tightrope his way for some extra yardage. Let's see if he did get across for the first down. Trying to see if he got across is Gunnar Williams here with the great mobility. Looks like it was just close here, and they are going to rule it a first down, so Gunnar Williams comes up big on the Wildcat call, and he's going to be spotted down now at the 39-yard line. First and 10 here for Brownsville Porter. 9:43 left to play in the ball game. In what's been an exciting matchup here. We have an official timeout here. I'd like to give you a quick rundown what to expect here. Some more scoring updates coming in here. Port Isabel leads Rio Hondo 20-17. West Scalise leads Palmview 48-6. Harlingen delivers and wins here 17-0. They capture the 2021 and win the Battle of the Arroyo back-to-back. La Gruya and La Feria. The Gators here trailing the Lions 34-30. Harlingen defeats San Benito 17-0 off a shutout bashing. Those of you who were tuned into the Battle of the Arroyo, welcome back here now from one battle to another battle. This time it's the battle of the southmost tier. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Stevens here now in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. He takes the snap. Hand off here to Zavala. Zavala trying to cut his way through. Going to get brought down at about the 37-yard line. Getting a gain of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Cowboys. As Brownsville Porter here continuing to work their way down the field. They forced a big stop on 4th down as they continue to look to extend their lead here, 27-24 in a very back and forth battle. Brings up 2nd down and 8 here now. Ball at the 37-yard line. Stevens in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Play clock at 12 seconds. 5:09:05 left to play here in the 4th. QB draw by Stevens. Stevens is looking to go to the middle. Now goes to the left. Tries to break his way through. Stevens still on the move. Finally going to get brought down. We have multiple players down on the field. Looks like we had a loose football here, but it was recovered now by Porter. But still a good game here. And now once again, Edinburgh Economides and Mission High has been rescheduled for tomorrow at 12 p.m. as inclement weather coming into Hidalgo County. Multiple games being postponed. The Matt Kai Brownsville Pace in 16-5 it is one. That one postponed to tomorrow in the morning. Brings up 3rd down now. 3rd down and 4, ball at the 33-yard line. 8:27 left to play in the ball game. Stevens in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Ramirez in the backfield. Going to go with the handoff to Marcos Ramirez, who stumbles and goes down at about the 31-yard line. Gets a gain of 2 here. Brings up 4th down and 2. As the student section making noise here now. Stevens here looking to go here to the backfield here. Looking towards the sideline. Play clock still at 13 seconds. Now it's starting to tick here now. Winding down here. Looking to get the play call across. What are they going to signal here? They're going to be a timeout called. So Brownsville Porter is going to burn a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. Lopez burned one early on in the 3rd quarter. 27-24, 7:43 left to play. Porter leads the Lobos by 3. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live and KBSDI TV. Don't go anywhere.
Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 7:43 left to play in the Battle of the Southmost. 4th and 3. And they're going to keep the offense here. And now Gunnar Williams coming into the Wildcat formation. Brings up 4th down and 3. A direct snap to Gunnar Williams here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Big 4th down now, this time for Porter. Lopez looking to return the favor after them. They got stopped on 4th down. Williams calls the snap. Flags are going to fly here, so the drama going to escalate just a little bit. We'll wait to see what the call will be here. We saw flags fly just prior to the snap, probably by a hair width of time. And that's going to go against Brownsville Porter. That'll be a false start on the offense. That's going to revert them back. Reverts them back 5 yards, brings up 4th down and 8 here now from the 37-yard line. But now Stevens here going back into the QB slot. 2 receivers on either side. Big 4th down coming up, 4th down and 8. Lopez looking to return the favor. Williams shifting from the right to the left. Now 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 4th and 8. Stevens drops back into the pocket. Pressure going to come in. Lets it fly. Pass going to be picked off here. An interception. Taking it back. Trying to cut his way through on the return. Still going to get a good game. That's Martinez. So they get the stop here as Alex Martinez on the interception. So a big stop here now. Lopez returns the favor. Stevens dropping back to throw. And Alex Martinez, that one just a bit that was going to fall a bit short to the intended receiver. And Alejandro Stevens at the right place. Alex Martinez, at the right place at the right time. The senior defensive back here makes a big turnover here. That brings up 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Got 64 yards to take it to the end zone here. 7:31 left to play. Cortinas takes the snap. QB draw, trying to shift from the right to left. Now goes to the right. Going to be caught up here. Nowhere to go. He swallowed up in the line as he broke a tackle. Now brings up 2nd down here. The clock continuing to wind down. 7:17 and counting. 35 seconds left on the play clock. Cortinas getting no gain on that one. So 2 turnovers already here. 2 turnovers apiece here. 2 against Lopez, 2 against Porter. Cortinas in the pocket. Screen fire, 1 pass completed. Breaks away here, trying to break away. Still on his feet, but quickly gets past the line. Juan Jaramillo on the reception off the screen pass. The Porter Cowboy faithful here making some noise. 6:41, the clock continues to wind down. The drama continues to build up here in this 2021 Battle of the Southmost. 3rd down and 9 here for Juan Jaramillo and the Lopez Lobos. Jaramillo getting a reception off a screen pass. Now Cortinas back in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Big 3rd down and 9 here coming. Cortinas dropping back. A penalty flag is going to fly. Cortinas is scrambling. Going to go for a QB draw. Makes 1 defender miss here. Tries to finally step out of bounds here at about the 45-yard line, but we do have a flag here. And we do have a player down in the backfield. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Friday Night Football on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 6:09 left to play here in the ball game. 3rd down and 9 now against the Lopez Lobos here. Looking to try to get a big conversion on 3rd down here. Now 3 receivers lined up to the right, 1 to the left. There's 2 offsetting penalties on the flags prior to the injury timeout here. Cortina is going to go deep. Lets it fly. Pass completed to Munoz. Munoz breaks away. Munoz still on his feet, trying to fight his way through. Finally going to be brought down now at the 45-yard line. And a scramble here for a football. So Till's trying to scramble it off. And the pass is going to go here, and it's not going to be ruled a fumble, as the play was already over when the ball came loose. He spotted down at the 45-yard line in Porter territory. Great reception by Johnny Munoz. First and 10 from the 45. Cortinas takes the snap. Screen pass once again, this time to Sixtos. Sixtos breaks away. And hurdles a defender. We have a scoring update coming in here. Banquete leading Santa Rosa, and they win this one 33-12. Eric Calchelsea leading PSG Memorial 56-0. Donna North goes down to Harlingen South 49-7. Brings up second down and 4. Ball now at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard gain here by Diego Sixtos. Cortinas in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. 5 minutes left to play here. Pass completed here, incomplete. That one was intended here for Juan Jaramillo. Brings up 3rd down and 4 here now. It's Brownsville Lopez here continuing to try to work their way down here. Getting a 6-yard gain off that screen pass to Diego Sixtos here, but now had to run into an incomplete pass out intended to Juan Jaramillo. Brings up 3rd down and 4 here. 4:55 left to play. Cortinas in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Play clock at 13 seconds. Calling for the snap. He gets it. Cortinas goes for a QB draw. Gets brought down behind the line. And another sack here for the Porter Cowboys. Arate La Torre here, the senior defensive back, making a big stop here. Brings up 4th down and 5 now. Ball spotted here. They lose a yard. Now ball at the 40-yard line. The offense here still disgusting. If Armando Gutierrez's offense is going to stay on board here. They got shut down here on their last drive, ending on a 4th down and 2. Now 4th down and 5. Clock still winding down. 4:16 left here. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to burn a timeout here. And looks like they're going to burn the timeout here. Alrighty, they're going to burn a timeout here. Lopez burns their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. Porter still has 2. 4:09 left to play here as the drama continues to escalate here in the 2021 Battle of the Southmost. Porter still leads by 3, 27-24 over Lopez. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back to Real Sports Live here. 4th down and 5. 4:09 left to play. And Armando Gutierrez is going to keep his offense on board. Another 4th down conversion here now. Both teams already going on back-to-back conversions. Jaramillo on the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Calls for the snap. Dropping back. Screen fire to Munoz here. He's going to be brought down. Another big stop by the Porter Cowboys. Brownsville Porter with another huge stop here. And the drama just continues to build and build and build here now in the Battle of Southmost. Take a look at the replay right there. Cortinas finds Munoz, but he's quickly suppressed and brought down for a loss. And that's a turnover on downs here. And Brownsville Porter will set up shop in excellent field position here at the 42-yard line. 4:04 left to play here in the ball game. And it's been a great football game here. A historic rivalry adding another great chapter here. 1st and 10 here now at the 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Williams and the Wildcat flags are going to fly. Now we're waiting to see what the call will be as flag goes right after the snap. Ball start's going to go against the offense here. That reverts them back. And it's dropped them back 5 yards. 1st and 15. Ball now at the 37-yard line. And it's an exciting matchup here. 4:02 left to play. This an exciting game all day here. Stick around for the Real Sports Live post-game show. And what's been an exciting matchup. First and 15 from the 37-yard line. 4:02 left to play. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Direct snap from the Wildcat to Williams. Williams tries to carve his way through, gets swallowed up in the line. Gonna get brought down here about the 40-yard line. Play is going to be marked dead here now. Brownsville Porter leading 27-24. 3:45 left to play. Looking to tack on one final TD to put this one to bed here. And what's been an exciting matchup here. Thank you for all tuning in. Shout out here to Rudy Elizondo, Todd Roberts, and Joseph Leal. Thank you all for tuning in to the broadcast here in this 2021 Battle of the Southmost on Real Sports Live. Brings up 2nd down and 11 here now. A 4-yard gain by Williams. Williams staying in the Wildcat. 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Play clock at 4 seconds here. Looking to get it across. Direct snap to Williams. Williams trying to cut his way through, and that Lopez defense is going to make a huge stop, and he's going to be brought down once again. As the Let's Go Cowboys chants continue to echo here in the press box. We are on the home side at Sam's Memorial Stadium. Still have some lightning coming in here. Not as much as we saw earlier to kick off the ball game, but that is due to a cold front we're expecting. We thank you once again for tuning in here at Real Sports Live. Here it was a gain of 1, gain of 2 exactly, brings up 3rd down and 9 here now. 2:44 left to play. Brownsville Lopez desperately needs a stop here to try to take this one. They are leading. They are down by 3. You do have 1 timeout remaining. Porter still has 2. Lopez just burned one a few moments ago. 3rd down and 9 here. Ball at the 43-yard line. Direct snap here now to Alejandro Stevens. Stevens going to pass one. Pass completed to Brock Williams. Did he get the first down? Going to be ruled just short here. That brings up 4th down and 1. 8-yard pass from Alejandro Stevens here. He finds that one to Gunnar Williams. Brock Williams, excuse me. I do apologize. So we did wind up here. Now, once again, both teams already on back-to-back 4th down conversions. And Uresti's going to roll the dice here. They're going to go for it now on 4th down. 4th down and 1. Big stop here. Lopez needs a huge stop to survive in this one. Stevens in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. And we're going to have a flag fly here. Stevens takes a late hit. Pass is going to be incomplete, but the flags already flew here. Now Stevens took a hard late hit. He gets back up here, but the flags fly. Just adding to the drama here. Just would have been an exciting match here. Honestly, one of the best matchups I've gotten to call here. I've never thought I'd be calling historic rivalries such as the Battle of the Southmost, and here I am. But the flags flew here right when Stevens took the snap. He dropped back to pass. Stevens not knowing the play was still going. The flag was already dead. He threw and intended that one for Brock Williams, but that one went incomplete. But right before the play was ruled dead, Stevens took a hard hit. Gets back up here on his own 2 feet. Now the officials continue to discuss here. As we have the Porter Cowboys here now making a wave. Here's the call here now from the official. So that gives an automatic first down here. 2 flags going against Brownsville Lopez. And 1:52 left to play. Porter going to keep their drive alive, and they're going to hold off here now. 27-24, 1:52 left to play. 15 yards gain on the penalty. And that spots him up here now at the 34-yard line. In an exciting matchup here. First and 10 here now from the 34-yard line. Porter fans already setting up on their feet, starting to pop off here. But still, this play is not over. Plenty of stops here. Stevens takes the snap. Handoff to Zavala. Going to be swallowed up behind the line here. Still going. The play is going to be ruled dead already. 1:43 left to play here. The time continuing to wind down here now. Porter looks like they look to eat up as much of the time as possible here. But now, if Brownsville Porter still tries to run this one across, they're going to Lopez still has a chance to try to turn this one around here. We've seen some crazier finishes in football. Shout out to Delilah Welch for tuning in to the broadcast. We thank you for tuning in. 2nd down and 12 here now at the 36-yard line. Lopez, Porter seems like they're still going to be running plays here, not in the victory formation quite yet. And a chance here to try to get a huge stop and possibly a turnover for Lopez. Stevens calling for the snap. He's going to muff the football and recover it. Stevens breaks away. Stevens now going to get brought down here as Stevens bobbles the snap but still holds on and gets about a few yards on the carry. Looks like he got 3. That brings up 3rd down and 9 here. Ball now going to be spotted off at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 9, 55 seconds left to play. It looks like they're going to get into victory formation just a few moments here, but what a close call here for Stevens and the Porter Cowboys. He takes a high snap and manages to get a good hold on it, but couldn't hold on, but manages to quickly hold on. And now here we're trying to discuss something here. 25 seconds on the play clock, 56 left to go here. Brownsville Lopez leads down the Porter 27-24. As Porter here, the student section already starting to make some noise here as they know their team is 56 seconds away, but it's like they said here, the game's not over till the final whistle, the final buzzer, the final inning, the final out. 3rd down and 10 here now. Stevens shifting here to the Wildcat. Gunnar Williams now in the shotgun. Flags are going to fly. 56 seconds here now. We saw some movement in the line. And it is going to be a false start call now against Brownsville Porter. So flags are going to be reverting. Drops them back here now to the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 15 here now. As Williams here now staying in the Wildcat formation. Takes the snap. Williams going to go with the direct snap, trying to cut his way through Williams. Going to go his way. Now we have a loose football here. Is it recovered? A loose football here as Williams is going off the handle here. We wait to see what it's going to be. It's going to be recovered by Porter. And for a second, every Porter fan held their breath as the "I believe that we will win" chant continues to erupt here now at the Porter sideline. As a very, not one, but 2 close calls early on. It was Alejandro Stevens who bobbles the snap and recovers it. Then Gunnar Williams here tries to cut his way down the middle, and he burns that one here as the time is going to continue to wind down here. As victory formation starts to set its place here, as now we count down here with 10 seconds left to play. The offense here coming on board, and what a night. What a hard-fought victory here by the Porter Cowboys. They will improve here to 2-5 overall, 1-5 in district play. As now the time continues to wind down here as Udesti here discussing with his offensive line here, and just can't have a perfect way to end this one as it got tongue-tied there for a second, as had a great matchup here. And time is going to continue to wind down here as the officials now discussing something on the Lopez side. We wait to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live. 10 seconds left in the ballgame.
Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens.
Back here to Real Sports Live, so they're going to revert the clock here now. They're going to reset it to 44 seconds. Brings up 4th down and 15. Now drama starting to build once again. 4th down and 15. Time winding down here now from the 44 seconds. And both sides making some noise here as the final play call here. And now Stevens caps off his return with the win in the Battle of the Southmost. Somewhat of a magical return here for Alejandro Stevens. Put himself on the board here. Final 13 seconds are going to wind down. Play call here, and now we're going to have a whistle come off. Porter's going to burn a timeout here, and drama just continuing the build here. 4th down and 15, still 3 seconds left to play. We're going to keep it here and give you some recaps of what we've seen so far on the night. A little quick preview to our Real Sports Live post-game show here. Sinton defeating currently Raymondville 48-0, not winning the 4th quarter. Ed Cal Chelsea defeats PSJ Memorial 63-0. Portisville and Rio Hondo, the Tarpons lead the Bobcats 27-17 in the 4th quarter. Rio Grande City and San Antonio Southside here. That one's 7-0. Correction here, San Antonio Southside just scores, now makes it 7-7. Fremont and Santa Maria, that one 14-6 here. As we had another win we got earlier. Banquete defeats Santa Rosa 33-12. Now a long anticipated victory formation here being set now for the Porter Cowboys. The last 4 seconds. 4th down and 15. Brock Williams scrambling here. Maybe tripped up. He brought out of bounds. That's going to be the ball game. Brownsville. Porter survives. Brownsville Lopez 27-24. I'd like to welcome you now here to the Real Sports Live post-game show. Ruben Rodriguez here. What a night. And an unprecedented matchup here between Brownsville, Porter now, and Brownsville. Lopez, the Cowboys survived the Lobos 27-24 in a great matchup here. Let's give you the rundown of what we've seen so far in the ball game. Jacob Cortines found Johnny Munoz here for a 16-yard pass, but first it was Alejandro Stevens who gets it started off on an 11-yard run. And Cortines when Munoz responds with a 16-yard pass. Then Gunnar Williams responds with a 68-yard wildcat formation run. Then Cortines and Munoz respond with a 60-yard pass. And after that, that one takes us to the half here, 14-14 to start off the 3rd quarter. Agustin Rodriguez drills a 39-yard field goal. Then Brock Williams scoops up a fumble here, and that takes the lead. And we saw Jacob Cortines here once again find Juan Jaramillo for a 48-yard pass, takes it to the house. And Alejandro Stevens finds Gunnar Williams for a 47-yard pass. What a night here for some plenty games here across the 9-5-6. Harlingen wins the Battle of the Arroyo. Santa Gertrudis defeats Progreso 35-0. Rio Grande City and San Antonio Southside, that one tied at 7-7 here. Banquete defeats Santa Rosa. Harlingen South improves to 7-0 on the season here, but nevertheless, Brownsville Porter survives and wins 27-24. A Real Sports Live player of the game. We're going to go ahead and give it to Gunnar Williams, who punched his way through. And Alejandro Stevens deserves a huge show recognition here, but Alejandro Stevens coming back and returning off a big injury here and comes back on a magical night in the Battle of the Southmost, gets a rushing touchdown and then finds a touchdown pass here to Gunnar Williams. So once again, here your final score, Brownsville Lopez 27, Brownsville Porter 24, signing out from Sam Stadium. Reminder, one more game coming your way tomorrow. Plenty of football action to be reverted here after some inclement weather coming in Hidalgo County. And once again, your final score here, the Porter Cowboys defeat the Lopez Lobos 27-24. For Kevin Naro, Joe Bowling, everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long, a good night from the Battle of the Southmost. Porter wins it 27-24. We'll see you next time.